October 20th can be called two things. It could be called the day the Nintendo NX or the Nintendo Switch was revealed, or it could be called the day the Wii U floofing died. That's it, Wii U's dead. There's nothing else to do with it. You can play Xenoblade X all we want on it, but other than that, there's nothing left for this thing. It's dead, it's on its way out. That could be a good thing and a bad thing. It's kind of a good thing for Nintendo, though, because it didn't sell very much. What is up, everybody? SwordKid3 here, and welcome to a video I'm gonna make about my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch, originally the Nintendo NX. I'm really excited for this thing, alright? I just want to get that out there. I talked about it on Twitter a bunch. You might have seen my thoughts there, but I can give my thoughts better here. Now, what I'm gonna talk about, I'm gonna talk about what I like, what I don't like. This is not scripted, so there's gonna be some stuttering. I'm gonna forget to cut a lot of it out. Oh boy, let's get into it. Alright, so the Nintendo Switch, it's basically what the Wii U should have been, in my opinion. Now, the Nintendo Switch it's a console, but also a handheld, like we've been hearing for months now. It's a console and a handheld. It's the hybrid, and I'm really glad it's a hybrid of those, because it's a really interesting idea. It's like the Wii U's, the Wii U's the next level. It's like the Wii U evolved. It's like it's a Pokemon. It evolved, dude. The Wii U evolved. It's now a toaster. It's crazy, dude. They made the Wii U. When I first saw it, I'm like, yo, AVGN, the Nintoaster. It's a thing now, dude. Oh my god. It is the Nintoaster, though. That's what it is. It's the Nintoaster, but it's a cool toaster. You just take the control sticks, flop it on the bread, take it out, boom, you got the Nintoaster. You got the Nintoast. You can take the Nintoast outside with you, and it's amazing. It's a cool idea. I like the controller things, the sticks. Is there an official name for those? Should we just call those the switches? I like the switches, alright? You just disconnect them, reconnect them. It's a cool thing. It's really cool. It seems really innovative, and yeah, it's just, I hope it comes in more than just gray, because the Wii U had like two colors, alright? It had black and white, though no one should buy the white one. I'm not trying to say that to be racist toward the Wii U. I'm trying to say that because the white one's only 8 gigabytes, dude. And the black one, while it's 32 gigabytes, that ain't enough to hold anything. That's not enough to hold anything, dude. Yeah, I had to I had to buy a USB stick when Xenoblade Chronicles X was a thing. And Xenoblade Chronicles X, along with a few smaller games, those are the only things on my Wii U system itself. Everything else is on a comfy little USB flash drive. And yeah, it's kind of where it needs to be. But, yeah. I've heard some rumors with the NX's specs that, it's gonna be, I hear it's gonna be like 32 gigs, just like the Wii U, which raised a red flag at first, but it's using cartridges. It's not using discs. It's using cartridges, as they showed in the trailer. So, I don't think we need to be too worried about all that space being used up. Maybe for, like, DLC it'll be used, and, of course, downloadable titles, but other than that, I don't think we have anything to worry about with, the Switch and its its memory life. But yeah, speaking of cartridges, I think it's cool they're going to cartridges. We got faster loading times. If they put Xenoblade X2, they better. If they put Xenoblade X2 on the Switch, it's gonna have fast loading times, and I hope it runs well. That's all I want. I want an RPG that runs well, and I'm thinking we're gonna get that because in the trailer, they showed Skyrim, the Elder Scroll Skyrim, being played on the Nintendo Switch. It's amazing. And I'm really excited that Bethesda is partnering with Nintendo, because, well, I'm not a big Bethesda fan, per se, but over the summer, I did play a little bit of this game called Fallout New Vegas, and I do like Fallout New Vegas. I wish I could play more, but the Steam version floofed itself for me, so I can't play more Fallout New Vegas, and that upsets me. That upsets me very much so. Every time I go to play, it can't find my save file. So that's great. I played like 3 hours of it, I can't play it anymore. But other than that, I am excited that Bethesda and a lot of other third-party developers are partnering with Nintendo. But we need to get back on structure here. What was the structure? I was talking about the Nintoaster, how you can take it outside. But to be honest, are we really all gonna just take a $300 console outside with us on the go, wherever we go? Granted, I do lug my laptop a lot of places, but, like, I don't just get it out in the open and be like, huh, I gotta play some Zelda. BRB, dude. But it does seem convenient for, like, say, like, long car rides, long plane rides, like they showed in the trailer, and that is a really cool idea. And the dude on the plane ripped the sticks off, and, like, he was playing it like it was a Wii remote. I don't like that. I don't like that idea at all. That sounds like a terrible idea. I feel like I'm gonna drop one, I'm gonna lose it, and it's gonna get stepped on, and then boom, it's dead. That's it. I'm probably just gonna hold it like the Wii U most of the time. You know, just like I've had my hand with the controls right next to me. I like that feel. I play a lot of games on the Wii U, looking at the screen, and I like the feel a lot, so I'm probably gonna play a lot of games like that. But yeah, speaking of, where do we segue into? I'm just gonna go off of what was shown in the trailer when it was shown. We talked about the portability. Portability is a cool idea. It's gonna work well for esports, like we saw in the trailer. They're playing Splatoon, the new Splatoon. That better be a new Splatoon. If that's not a new Splatoon, I'ma be angry, because if it's just a remaster of Splatoon, oh no. We need a new Splatoon, dude. Splatoon 1 on the Wii U got the short end of the stick in terms of stuff, and I don't want that to happen with this new Splatoon. So this better be a new Splatoon with new content and such. That'll make me happy. Games in the trailer. We saw the Splatoon, like I just said. Breath of the Wild from Zelda. To be honest, I'm not really interested in Breath of the Wild. I know that seems kind of weird, considering Monolith is helping on it, and I'm aware of this. I'm aware Monolith is helping on it, but it just doesn't catch my eye. It doesn't catch my eye, unlike Monolith's other games that are like sci-fi, futuristic, fantasy. I don't really care for the survival type looking thing. It looks like Zelda cross Monster Hunter, sort of. But, you know, I don't know. I'm probably gonna buy it either way, but I'm not really into it. I'm not into the whole Breath of the Wild right now. They showed Skyrim in the trailer and NBA, and people got in a rut when they said those games aren't confirmed for the NX or Nintendo Switch. They're not confirmed. Those were just showing what it can do. And people got triggered by that, and I don't understand why people would get triggered by that. Because half the stuff in trailers for stuff like this is probably just tech demos, dude. Like, why are we getting upset over this? This is nothing new. I remember way back, they showed the Zelda tech demo for the Wii U. That looked amazing. But what do we get now? We get Breath of the Wild. That's not bad. Don't flame me. That's not bad. I think Breath of the Wild looks like a good game, just not my kind of game. If we're being honest here, I would have liked something like the Zelda tech demo from the Wii U trailer, in terms of like the items and it's a more traditional Zelda game, you know? I would have liked that more, but I'm not into the whole survival thing with Breath of the Wild. I probably will pick it up though. But yeah, there's a lot of tech demos and trailers, so I don't understand why everyone's freaking out over like, oh, these games are confirmed, let's rage about it. But there's probably gonna be some Elder Scroll game on NX, probably gonna be some NBA game on NX. There's definitely gonna be a lot of NBA games on NX. I keep calling it NX, NX. It's the Switch. It's the Switch, okay? They showed a Mario game in the trailer, and I doubt that that's a finished thing, because, well, I thought it looked good, but I saw a lot of people saying it looks like a Unity game. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh no, I can never unsee that. It does look like a Unity game, but I think it looks better than a Unity game. I think it'll be a good game. Who knows? It could be Galaxy 3, it could be whatever, but it looks cool as long as it's not like a 8-directional movement, two-dimensional plays like a two-dimensional is a 3D game type thing. We've had enough of that, to be honest. I want a new Mario game. It's fully 3D, like Galaxy. I like Galaxy. I don't like much Mario games, but I do like the Galaxy and like 64 and stuff like that. I do love those games a lot, so I hope it's a game like that. What else? Was that in the trailer? Just all those games? Yeah. So, Those are the good. I like the cartridges. I like the portability, but you're gonna get mugged if you take a $300 console outside with you. Oh god. Like, out in the open, you're just playing it. It's like, hey, I'm playing Zelda. Dude, you're gonna get floofed up. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying it's prone to happen. Cartridges are cool. Games are cool. I hope the specs are good. There's been a lot of rumors regarding the specs. I just want games to be fun, okay? It could look like the Wii U. It could have the Wii U specs for all I care, dude. Xenoblade X was great on the Wii U. It looked great on the Wii U. It could have looked better, but it looked great on the Wii U. But yeah. What else? What else, dude? That was positive. What's the cons? First con. I do have cons, that's right. The first con is that we're not getting any more news about this thing until next year. Yeah, there was an article, I don't remember who it was from, I should probably check that, but there was an article that says we're not gonna get more Switch news until next floofing year. Alright. So what do I think about that? No, that's not good. No, that's not good. People are gonna forget about it. I mean, I'm not saying I will, but people are gonna forget. We get one trailer, and people are gonna forget. I don't know, it's just not good. Like, you should have had news prepared, in my opinion. You should have had news prepared to, like, spread out throughout the long months. That's my opinion, of course. But I do think they should have had more news for the rest of this year. But, you know, I can wait. It's not too long away. The second con. I don't really think I have any more cons, actually. Wait. I do have one con. Why is Konami on the developers list for the Switch? Yeah, that's my con. That's my. What is Konami gonna do? They're gonna make PES Soccer 2024 NX. They're gonna release Metal Gear Survive. No one's gonna buy that. If you do buy that, I mean, hey, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm just gonna give you a weird look. I mean, what's Konami gonna do? My theory is that since Konami and Platinum Games are both on there, they're gonna make Metal Gear Rising 2. And if they do, and it's a good game, you know what? I like Platinum Games more. Konami's still a bunch of baddies, but I'm gonna like Platinum Games more if they make Metal Gear Rising 2. But yeah, another thing, I do like the developers lineup. That could have gone in the pros. I like the developers lineup a lot, and I know that just because there's a lot of cool developers on there does not mean it's guaranteed to, like, oh, we're gonna get tons of cool games from these dudes. Nah, I don't think, like, I don't want to think too big right now, but we got a lot of good developers on here. We got Capcom, probably gonna make some Ace Attorney games. We got Platinum, hopefully they make some good stuff on this thing. We got there was some, I don't have it up right now. I saw Atlas though, and I do doubt we're gonna get Persona 5 on the Switch because Persona mainline games are usually just PlayStation. Might get Persona 5 Arena on Switch. I mean, Arc System is also on there, so that could be a thing. But yeah, I do like the lineup. One developer that caught my eye, excuse me, no one's gonna care except me, but Grasshopper's on there. You guys know what Grasshopper made. They made this cool game called No More Heroes, and they made the sequel No More Heroes 2, Desperate Struggle. You know, the developer of No More Heroes said he wanted to make No More Heroes 3 in the next 10 years. That could be a thing, dudes! I mean, what else would they... Be honest with me. What else would they put on the Switch? Like, what are they gonna make? Lollipop Chainsaw 2? Killer is Dead 2? Killer 8? I mean, no, they gotta make a sequel to two of my favorite games of all time. If you haven't played No More Heroes 1 or 2 yet, you totally should. They're really fun games. Really good character, protagonist-wise. I do like a lot of the characters in No More Heroes, though. But yeah. I hope Grasshopper makes No More Heroes 3. And if they do, the NX will be the greatest console ever made, hands down. No strings attached. That's it. It's just, they make No More Heroes 3 on the Switch, then you know what? I don't like any other console. All I need is the Switch, just for No More Heroes 3. That's all I ask for. But yeah, Other than that, though, I think the Switch, I hope it's gonna be good. It surpassed the Wii U trailer numbers in less than a day, but that's just numbers, dude. That's just numbers for, like, people that want to see what it is. It's not numbers for, like, who's actually going to buy it. And that's, I hope 11 million people at least buy it, and I hope it does well. I hope it does well as a console. But what are your thoughts on the Switch or the NX? What do you call it? I still think it should have been the NX, but whatever. I like the Switch. It's a catchy name. Also, the controller totally looks like a dog. It totally looks like a dog. You can't unsee it. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. What do you think of the Switch? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Who says that? Someone else says that, but I just stole their thing. Darn it. I feel bad now. Who says... Down below, let me know. That sounds familiar. I feel like I hear that every day. Oh no, who says that? Who says that? Anyway, though, that'll be it for my Switch impressions video. I think it'll be a good console. I just wanted to have good games. I wanted to have good games. I wanted to have No More Heroes 3. That's all I ask, really. Just put No More Heroes anything on it. Heck, remake No More Heroes 1 again. Remake the remake this time. And you know what? I'll buy. Look, it's really easy to please me, alright? I have 4 words to please me, alright? Here's how you please me. No More Heroes 3, alright? That's all you need to please me, honestly. In any universe. Anyway, though, that was just my ramble. Please make No More Heroes 3. Hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm Sora King Key 3. And I'm signing off. Peace out, my little keychains, and good night.